Hi, I'm sorry, we're closed till 4. Oh, hey, Stacy, the GM, how are you? Hi, Casey. Thank you so much again for coming in and covering the store and helping out while Amanda's sick. Have you seen my granddaughter anywhere? Of course, I'm always happy to help and volunteer my time. What do you mean your granddaughter? So this is actually my granddaughter's first serving job. I'm so happy to have her here. But she texted me there was a bit of some kind of confusion going on. So have you seen her anywhere? Oh, so our new hire is your granddaughter? Yes, and she was texting me that there's a little bit of confusion about what time the restaurant was supposed to open with renovations going on and la-di-da-di-doody, so where is she? Hi, sorry to interrupt. Hi, Stacy. It's so good to see you again. I'm the server that was put in charge of training your granddaughter. Hi, honey. Thank you so much for taking her under your wing. I really appreciate it. But I'm trying to find her. Do you know where she is? She's sitting in her car? And why would she be sitting in her car right now? I don't know. I mean, respectfully, I just don't think that she has what it takes. Like, she walked in here and there were tables to serve and she couldn't handle it. But you see, here's the thing. Why would she need to serve tables when we don't have any food to serve? Why would she need to serve tables when a hostess never sat anybody? Why would she need to serve tables when we are closed for renovations until 4 o'clock? See, there's a lot going on right now, and me and you are going to have to dive a lot deeper into the issues that you're having. Clearly, you're not managing your own store properly, so I'm going to be taking special attention to what you're doing over at your own store. I'm going to go find my granddaughter. That's what you get for being mean and a liar. I wasn't lying. I was speaking my own truth of events that happened. When she comes and sees my store, she's going to see how effective I am as a manager. Yeah, well, we've all heard complaints about your store. You're a sucky manager. That's why you have the highest turnover rate. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Hi, my name's Rachel. I'm the manager of this restaurant on this very busy Saturday night. How can I help you? Hi, so we're a party of 12 and the hostess is wanting to split us up into 10 and then 2 and seat the 2 people but then have the other 10 wait. It makes no sense. Right, because that's exactly what's happening right now. Okay, I see right here that you have a reservation for 2, but you're wanting to make it a reservation for 12 and these are all 10 of your other friends. Is that correct? Yes, see, you get it. So we're not going to have a reservation for tonight for 12 people. Unfortunately, that does take some planning, but we do have one of our private dining area rooms open. We did have a last minute cancellation if you would like your group to go in there. A private dining area for the 12 of us? Yes, we would love that so much. Thank you. I love getting the manager. Perfect. I will go have the contract all drawn up. So there is a $3,500 food and beverage minimum. That deposit will be due right now before you go and sit down. There is a room rental service fee. I'm going to need to go see what that is. It'll probably be around $1,000. And then there is the service fee and 20% gratuity added onto that. So will that be cash? Will that be card? What? No, what are you talking about? $3,500 food and beverage minimum and then a service fee? No, we don't want any of that. We just want the 12 of us to be able to sit down and eat. Okay, well, we do not have that for tonight. The 2 of you are more than welcome to dine in your original reservation, but the other 10 will have to leave or come up to the front and wait. So, is there anything else that you need from me? Fine, well, we'll dine here, but we are not tipping. Well, I'm sure your dining experience will reflect you yelling you're not going to tip in the middle of this restaurant. The 10 of you can follow me up to the front. Hi, welcome back into the restaurant. I just want to let you know the manager's on his way up here, so if you want to take a seat, he'll be right out. I didn't request a manager. I want to talk to you specifically because my problem is with you. There's absolutely nothing that I can do for you, seeing as though you left your food in your car for 3 hours for it to spoil in the triple-digit degree Texas heat. So yes, the manager will be right up here since you are upset about that. That's not the problem though. The problem is that you let me leave this restaurant with spoiled food. It would have never spoiled in the back of my car. Yes, ma'am, it absolutely would have. Okay, yep, look, here he comes. He can help you. Hi, I'm the manager. I hear there's a problem with a to-go order pickup. There's a very big problem. Your hostess here gave me spoiled food from your kitchen. She probably went in the dumpster and just got somebody else's leftovers out and gave it to me. I want a refund and I want new food. She picked up her food from here 3 hours ago, went to go run errands and left her food sitting in her car the whole entire time. And now she's upset that there's a funky smell coming from it. Ma'am, that is not the restaurant's fault, nor is it our responsibility. We can either remake the food for you, and you will have to pay for it again, or I can dispose of it for you, whatever you need, but we are not going to be able to refund you any money. No, this is your fault, no matter what you say. It's still your fault. You can't just go to the store and buy a glass vase, and then when you get home, put some flowers in it, and then it accidentally shatters. Expect for the store to give you a free glass vase. Do you understand? Well, I'm never coming back here ever again, and you might want to send someone outside to clean up the parking lot. There's spoiled food everywhere. Bye, Stacy. Have a good night. Hi, I'm here to euthanize my dog. Hi, my name's Jennifer. I'm going to be your technician for right now while we're trying to figure out the next best steps. Do you mind telling me a little bit about what's been going on? I'm really tired of having to explain this over and over again, but I don't want my dog. You see, this dog is a childhood dog for my children, and they're off at college. So now the deed is done. I don't have any more responsibility to the dog, so let's get this process going. So we will not be euthanizing your dog for you out of convenience, but there are many other options that we are happy to help you explore today. We can help you get in touch with fosters. We can look for rehoming. So what? This is a no-kill vet clinic? I've never heard of that. I didn't think I was going to run into this issue. There is a big difference between euthanizing a sick pet than just euthanizing a dog because you don't want to take care of your 5-year-old perfect healthy dog anymore. Whatever. It's literally none of my business what happens with the dog, but I'm leaving and I'm not taking the dog with me. And if you make me take the dog with me, so we need to figure this out right now. Yes, ma'am. So we are more than happy to take your dog for you and rehome them ourselves. So if you don't mind just signing these papers, giving us the rights to your pet, we will happily rehome him for you. I feel really bad for people who have really sick pets who have to deal with all of these legal hoops to jump through in order to get their dog put to sleep. It sounds a little bit ambiguous, don't you think? I'm not going to keep explaining this to you. There are many reasons why owners elect euthanasia, and usually it's because it benefits the dog. Their quality of life has declined. Many options, and all of them are in favor of the dog. This is not that case. Here's the leash. Good luck. Goodbye. Don't let the door knock you out on the way out. Have a good day. Welcome into the restaurant. How can I help you? Hi, I'm here for my reservation. It's Veronica, party of 20. Yes, so we do have you down, but it is 2 parties of 10. It is not a party of 20. I'm sorry, you're misinformed. When I called, the hostess said that she'd be able to accommodate our party of 20 because it's my birthday. It's my birthday. And she said she'd be able to do that for me. Ma'am, I was the one that you talked to, and we both know exactly what I said. We are not able to do a party of 20. We are able to do 2 tables of 10. But like I said on the phone, it is 2 different servers, 2 different checks, 2 different everything. Is that still okay with you? No. How do you expect me to split up my party into 2 different tables? That makes no sense. That's going to take me like 30 minutes to be able to figure out. Because what if somebody from one table wants to split a check with somebody from another table? What if someone from one table wants a bottle of wine with someone from the other table? Okay, well, you do have 15 minutes to figure that out. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to hold the reservation for very long, and our grace period is 15 minutes. So you just let me know whenever everybody in your party is ready to be sat. Doesn't matter what table they're going to, just people need to be seated, and the service can get started on service, okay? So just let me know if you need anything else. You are ruining my birthday. How am I supposed to pick between 20 people, 10 and 10, who's going to sit by me? It's my birthday. Ma'am, you are well informed that this exact situation was going to happen because you didn't want to go into one of our private dining room areas. So again, 15 minutes, okay? Well, then I'm going to talk to a manager because I was not informed of all of this, and this is my special night for my special birthday, so you need to make an exception for me. Sure thing. I will definitely go get the manager for you. He has already been well informed of this situation and has been expecting your arrival and this exact reaction. So I'm going to go grab him. You just sit tight and keep thinking of the seating arrangement, okay? Hi, can you send someone over here to please clean off our table? Hi, ma'am. Yeah, that table just left a few seconds ago. Did the hostess seat you here? Yes, the table is completely filthy and there's still a check on the table. This is our table. What is this mess? The hostess stand up front. She does control all of the seating arrangements, so you are going to need to go back up there and talk to her, put your name on the list, and wait. I don't know what you're talking about, but this is the table that our family's going to be dining in and paying money to be in this restaurant. So I'd appreciate it if you could clean it up for us. Once again, you do need to go back up to the front, put your name on the list and wait. There is a wait right now. It is 30 minutes to an hour, but she will be more than happy to accommodate. No, that's not how this is gonna work. My family's been coming here for a really long time. We always sit in this exact table because it's right by the window. It's not too close to the bathroom. It's right there by the kitchen where we can still smell kind of what's going on. It's just, this is the table to be at, and we want to be sitting in this table, and it's open. So can you clean it or no? You don't get told no often, do you? But yes, just like all the other adults, you're gonna have to go wait up at the front, or you're more than welcome to wait in the bar. You're encouraging me to go sit at the bar when this is a family restaurant and there will be children dining at this table, and you're saying that we should just go sit at the bar? Isn't that like illegal or something? I cannot believe you would be suggesting that right now. Your voice is getting louder and louder as this conversation's going on, and it's drawing a lot of attention, so I'm sure the manager will be over here any minute. And I'm just gonna sit here at this really disgusting, filthy table and wait for service. Hi, yes, I am the manager. We can all hear you in this restaurant. You're gonna need to leave. Let's go back up to the hostess stand and we can figure it out there. That is so rude. This is an open table and we're sitting here. You need to mind your business. Yeah, I don't usually intervene because I know that the staff can handle these situations by themselves, but this has escalated too much, and if you don't leave, it's going to be considered trespassing. So rude. I've never been treated like this ever. Well, clearly you need to be treated like this a little bit more often if you think you can throw a temper tantrum.